I don't care what kind of bullshit that you're trying to sprinkle on my not so jolly mood today, but I can tell you there ain't a single person in this world that is going to contradict my belief of the good Lord. It's just not going to happen. All right. Yeah, I may cuss a little bit. I've been a sinner my whole life and I apologize for him. There's a reason for that. I believe in him. I believe in the kingdom of heaven. I believe in the afterlife. I believe that one day I'm going to get to see my daddy and my grandma and my grandpa. I'm going to get to see all of them again. And I don't care what is going on in your life, but for you to take time out of your day in order to try to contradict my belief and get me to think like you and be miserable like you can seriously go kick rocks. I would like to tell you something else, but this is a little bit talking about God and I don't want to cuss too much in this video. There is a reason we believe the way that we believe. Okay, it's because it has hope. My dad passed away in 2021 while he was on his deathbed. This man had one of the greatest attitudes that you've ever seen, contradictory to everything that's going on in his life. He died from kidney failure. He had a heart attack. He had all of these things going on, but he never took that smile off of his face. And one day while we were in the hospital, I asked him, I said, man, how are you staying so positive? Like I'm beside myself right now. How are you staying so positive? And he told me something. It stuck with me, and I've shared it at my live shows before, and I've shared it with people that I love, and it had the same effect on them as it had on me because it's a very powerful statement. I asked him one time, I said, buddy, how are you staying so positive about this? And he said, just like this, quote, he said, you can live 3 weeks without food. You can live 3 days without water, but you can't live 1 day without hope. So for all them miserable people out there, they try to contradict the beliefs that we have in the kingdom of heaven and the afterlife and God himself and Jesus Christ. You can go kick rocks because to the day that I die, I will always believe in that because that's how it gets us through the next day. If you want to be miserable, you need to be miserable over there by yourself. You don't need to try to, misery loves company. I understand that, but don't think I'm fitting to join your team because there's nothing that you could say or do to change my mind on this. All right. I choose to hope. I choose to hope for a better world. I choose to hope for a better world for future generations. I choose to hope that people that do right on this earth and love thy neighbor are going to one day get to bask in the kingdom of heaven right next to the good Lord. That is my choice. I'm allowed to do that. This is a free country for now. For now, it's a free country. And as long as it is a free country, I will continue to believe in the good Lord. And if you don't, chances are your life isn't going the way that you want it to. You should really, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you should really take a chance and come around to our way of thinking because there's a reason that millions and millions of people across the world think the way that I do. Because I'm running on hope. Because in the world we live in today, hope is all we got. Love y'all to death. Amen.